So Bitcoin just did the unthinkable, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We have some major crypto news to talk about because things are setting up perfectly for us right now in the overall market. And Bitcoin obviously is the leader. It takes Bitcoin to move for everything else to move, right? In some form or fashion, we need Bitcoin and Ethereum, which make up 70% of the overall market, to kind of lead the surge, right? That's exactly what's happened. Huge reversal on Bitcoin. We're going to talk about that in this video, why it happened, one of the big catalysts. We've also got some macro things happening behind the scenes. We had RFK recently just endorse Trump, which there is some growing support behind this because it could mean that there's even more support now for crypto if Trump were to get elected, because Trump has been a little bit more out in front. Of course, he spoke at Bitcoin Nashville. He's been a little bit more out in front on what his policies are with crypto. Now, keep in mind, Harris has also said that she wants to rekindle relationships with big, crypto companies. In addition to that, she recently put out a message after maybe they got some blowback that crypto wasn't mentioned in their 92-page report. There was a report that came out that, yes, Harris wants to see this, industry succeed and propel and move forward. So both sides, I think, are making it a point to talk about crypto, but the right side has been a little bit more adamant about crypto in general, and Trump, of course, going to Nashville. And now RFK, who's the most bullish of them all, drops out of the race, endorses Trump. So we'll talk a little bit about that because it is impacting the markets a little bit as well. You guys can see this is the weekly outlook on Bitcoin. We have basically been hovering around this range since March. Yes, we've set some highs. We've also set some lows. 2 weeks ago, we dipped down to 49,000. But again, Bitcoin has done the unthinkable. It has retraced and bounced significantly off those levels. It did not look very good. It looked pretty bleak there once we hit 49,000. And even the sideways action was kind of skeptical, right? We were all kind of waiting for, waiting for the next move. And there was a lot of hesitancy. Right? There was a lot of hesitancy in the market and uncertainty. But after this big surge upwards, things are looking really good as we head into Q4. Keep in mind, we're about a week away from entering Q4 into September. We're expecting to get rate cuts at some point in September. We also have major catalysts around the election because they usually pump the markets. By the way, if you're looking to take a long position or short position on Bitcoin, I'm using Margex here. This is the platform. There's no KYC. You can sign up using my link. You're going to get 20% off your first trade no matter what, with sign-on bonus fees, chances to win a bunch of free USDT when you sign up using my link as well. And you could start trading with me over on Margex. We do have a few small positions opened up, mostly on XRP, but we will be taking some plays, and if we do, we will let you know about that. So if you want to come trade with us, you can also copy trade some of the best people over on Margex, which is pretty awesome. You could just follow the top traders and make money that way, which is really, really interesting. You could see all their performance as well right here on the leaderboard when you sign up using Margex today. Now, Bitcoin surges to nearly 64K, guys, adding to gains as RFK endorses Trump. Well, we're above 64,000 right now. Here in the last 24 hours, we actually popped up to almost 65K. In fact, we got close, really close to it, like $50 close. Our high here in the last 24 hours, $64,947. All-time high 5 months ago, of course, nearly $74,000 was hit. We are not far away from that level, okay? If we take a look at the 1 month nice V-shaped recovery here happening, and even on the yearly chart, since we dipped down to 53 and then 49,000, we have been on a nice little upward trend as Bitcoin is showing major strength right now in the overall markets. But coming back here, RFK rather, endorsing Trump. So it's been a little sluggish, but we had two positive catalysts on Friday. First, as U.S. Federal Chairman Jerome Powell confirmed that a monetary easing cycle will begin next month. This was huge for the markets. What do the markets like, guys? They like clarity. They like knowing what's going to happen. and markets will respond favorably when there is certainty. And then crypto-friendly RFK Jr., through his support behind the also crypto-friendly GOP standard bearer Donald Trump in the presidential campaign, already higher by about 3% on the Fed news. Then Bitcoin rose further following the Kennedy announcement, trading at 64K, or up about 5.6%. Again, we're up over 64K right now. Even with Kennedy exiting and endorsing Trump, the presidential race still appears to be about a 50-50 split right now. Conventional thinking at the moment suggests the removal of Kennedy from the ballot in the so-called battleground states will mostly benefit the GOP candidate. Both Trump and Kennedy have promised a fair, friendlier attitude towards Bitcoin and crypto, and this has been exhibited, by the Biden administration, which, you know, they did get Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, but there's still so much uncertainty around crypto in general. And my hope is not only do they back Bitcoin, maybe make it a legal reserve, all of this is great, but I'm going to be really focused on what they do with everything else outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, I was there in Nashville when Trump was talking about Bitcoin. He had also mentioned multiple times the word crypto. So it wasn't just about Bitcoin. I think that's a really important point, that we need to, back the entire industry and not just Bitcoin, because there's a lot of other innovation happening here in the altcoin market, as we all know, and understanding where these candidates stand on the future of not just Bitcoin adoption, crypto adoption. When it comes to Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, they all bring different things to the table, right? And you can go on and on about various layer ones, smart contract platforms, even NFTs, RWAs, AI crypto. There's a ton where blockchain and crypto could help, a ton of areas. But it says here, with Trump suggesting the U.S. create a Bitcoin strategic reserve and promising to fire Gary Gensler, this has certainly heated up Bitcoin's price. The Harris campaign has apparently taken notice. A senior Harris advisor, again, earlier this week, said a Harris administration would be supportive of the growth of the crypto industry. So we've got, again, some positive catalysts lining up for us, a couple in a row there. Again, certainty within the markets that we're going to get some type of easing or rate cut in September. That's kind of the news on the street. And then that was followed by, again, pro-crypto RFK joining pro-crypto Donald Trump in his race. So this should bode well for crypto. And again, Harris even talking about the fact that her campaign and her, team also backing the future of crypto. So this has been your major crypto news update. Just wanted to kind of put some context around what's going on and why crypto is up. And Bitcoin, again, you just never know in this market how fast, how quick things can turn. So this is some bullish news for sure for crypto. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, ring the notification bell so you get notified every single time we go live and or put out another video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.